this is not something new. We've seen Africans all around the world excel in whatever they're doing. Give me a field that there is no African that's excelling in. So I'm sure previous generations fought for us, and we are gonna fight for the next ones. Built in Africa, it means connection. It means hope. It's looking forward to a brighter future. It means passion. This is what Built in Africa.
You're in the right place. Welcome to the Built in Africa podcast, where we connect trailblazers of the African diaspora through the unifying language of tech. On this episode, we connect with Souhail Kaoussi, co-founder of Jointify, an on-demand mentorship platform based in Morocco. Let's get into it. Some of the most successful people in the world today are self-taught programmers. After learning the power of programming, Souhail decided to teach himself how to code. Listen as he shares his journey.
So I tried going to school and I studied the computer networking, cables and stuff. So but it didn't feel like something I want to do.
Yeah.
I used to go online, and as any kid, you get introduced to Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, anyone. So I was like, what is the common thing that gathers all these people? What did they do? So I was like, they taught themselves. So they read books. They took really risky decisions, which is teaching themselves. So I used to go to the website Quora I told you about, and then coding was mentioned a lot. Like it was mentioned in pretty much every answer. If you want to be rich, do this. If you want to be successful, do this. If you want to be a founder, do this. So I was like, okay, I will try this coding thing if it's for me. If it's not, and I will see. So back then, in 2015, I remember, it was like a lot of websites. That started teaching you to code. Like Codemy, Udacity especially, YouTube. Like everything was free. So I didn't have to pay anything. I just had my MacBook and I had to code. That's it. I would go immerse 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day, learning the basics, because the basics are the most important things. So yeah, it's like this is how it starts. And when you see that it's fun and you can create something from scratch, that's where you can move on with teaching yourself and teaching others. Because the motivation that keeps me going is like I was teaching my small sister and my brother too. So and after that, I used to meet clients and we'd be like, oh, I'm great at coding, you should hire me. But I was not. I was just like, I was trying to get clients. Yeah. And then when they would hire me, I would go to the sleepless nights, stay without food for like hours just to create websites and deliver the website to the client.
How Jointify came to be shows the power of Africans from different countries and regions working together. Listen as Souhail shares how working with a Nigerian entrepreneur led to him creating Jointify.
So in 2018 especially, I created Archisoft. Archisoft is my company. It's a website development business. So I've met a Nigerian entrepreneur. He offered me to work with him and to collaborate on his platform, like as a developer. He said, your company can be hired by mine to take the platform from our Nigerian servers to Amazon Web Services, which is like a migration. Yeah. I know it's like if you don't have a background in this, it's like it's gonna be a little bit hard. You just move in the project from a server to another. So I found it like an opportunity to work in real, something that's connecting Morocco with Nigeria, developers in Morocco, developers in Nigeria. So we had a successful collaboration for months. Like the same year, he offered me another chance. He said, we have an event in Lagos, Nigeria, that you need to come to. You need to come up with an idea. We didn't come up with it that day, but we had an idea and we just had to build the landing page. And we had to build the pitch deck, the presentation. So my friend Aya, who worked with me, urged me to take the opportunity. She said, please, we should go. We should present ourselves. So, and we had about 3 days to come up with a landing page. and to build the websites and present the pitch deck. So I took care of the coding part, and she took care of the business part. And she also met some people that she asked them, as a survey, what do you think of mentorship? Do you need a mentor? What can we offer you to apply for a mentorship, for example? Do you think using a website is much better than meeting offline, for example? Anyway, those things happened. Those were the fastest 3 days ever. It was just like from idea to building the website in 3 days. It took their attention. So when he saw it, it was like, man, you need to come here. It was like, this is a great idea. I love it. I'm sure they will love it. So my friend Aya, she went there. I didn't go, but I was like, monitoring everything. So that's pretty much it. That's the thing that inspired Jointify to be something serious.
The global pandemic has been a difficult time for many. Committed to helping Moroccan small businesses, Souhail shares how Jointify mentors are getting them through this difficult time.
So in March, Morocco started quarantine, like in March 16, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay. And we redesigned the website to match the needs of clients in the moment. Because we know that startups and businesses, they suffered, once the country stopped, everyone suffered, like lack of money, lack of finances, employees not wanting to go home to work or something. So we worked with small businesses for free. We offered our services for free. We put an announcement. I was like, COVID-19, if you're a small business, we're here for you. We're going to offer mentorship. We're going to offer help. And we actually received a lot of messages, a lot of emails, and even from mentors who saw the opportunity. We said, okay, hear me out. This is your opportunity to shine. You're not going to get paid. Those businesses need you, and you need this opportunity to make sure that you teach them how to work through this quarantine. It's a pandemic, so you don't get a pandemic every 2 years. It's like something that's happened in 100 years. Some companies had issues with employees, some had issues with finances, all issues were pretty much unique. So those businesses benefited from experts who helped them go through their issues, step by step, to produce a solution. And this is what made me happy. I was like, Jointify is working, it's making something.
And that's it for this episode. If you haven't already, check out the full article on our website, builtinafrica.io, found in the description. And while you're there, subscribe to our newsletter so we may keep you up to date with the latest. But until then, keep building.